Striker Ansu Fati is close to leaving Barcelona. As reported by AS, the Barcelona management is dissatisfied with the public statements of father Ansu Fati Bora. Earlier, he stated that he was dissatisfied with Barcelona and believes that it is better for Ansu to leave the club. Since the player deserves more playing time, it is noted that Fati's agent Jorge Mendes was asked to look for offers for a player with compensation of at least €40 million. Ansu Fati is a pupil of Barcelona. He has been in the structure of the team since he was 9 years old. Former Liverpool player, now football expert Jamie Carragher criticized Chelsea defenders for playing in the Champions League quarter-final match with Real Madrid. Matches in European competitions are different from games in the Premier League. Sometimes the game is slow, almost like in charity matches. Look how slow everyone is. For me, this is European football. The way Real Madrid changes the pace of this game, everyone seemed to freeze, taking their positions, and then Rodrigo makes his move. Before you know it, the pace of the game suddenly accelerates. Look at the position of Rodrigo's body compared to Cucurella. He's already running forward. Cucurella still hasn't changed the position of the hull to run backwards, and Ben Chilwell was nearby, when one of the central defenders gets into a fight. The flanker has to fill that space. Defenders against high-speed players can't do whatever they want. I want to play tighter and more aggressive, but it's worth remembering who you're playing against. Rodrigo is fast as lightning. So you can't play close with him. Metro quotes Carragher with reference to the CBS Sports broadcast. Manchester United defender Harry Maguire commented on the draw result of the first quarter-final match of the Europa League with Sevilla. I think we defended well enough and showed character. It seemed that we would achieve a positive result. But then something inexplicable happened and the match ended in a draw. But nothing is lost. Everything will be decided next week, the UEFA official website quotes Maguire as saying. Senegalese Bayern striker Sadio Mane's aunt died shortly before the first quarter-final match of the Champions League with Manchester City, 0:3, the Mirror reports. Earlier it was reported that Mane attacked teammate Leroy Sane after the match with Manchester City. For this, the Senegalese was disqualified for the German Championship match with Hoffenheim. The player will also be fined. Earlier it was reported that Sane called the Senegalese black shit during the conflict with Mane. Mane has been defending the colours of Bayern since 2022. The forward's contract agreement with the club runs until 2025. This season, the Senegalese took part in 32 matches in all competitions, in which he scored 11 goals and made 5 assists. The Football Association of England, FA, did not punish the Greek referee Konstantin Hatzidakis for elbowing Liverpool defender Andrew Robertson in the English Championship match with Arsenal. We have carefully reviewed all the evidence in connection with the incident that happened at Anfield and will not take any further action. The investigation included the study of detailed statements by Liverpool and PGMOL, the English Association of Professional Referees, as well as video materials from different angles concerning both the incident itself and the accompanying circumstances, the FA said in a statement, as cited by Sky Sports. Hatzidakis, in turn, said that he helped the investigation and discussed the incident with Andy Robertson. I definitely didn't intend to have any contact with Andy when I pulled my hand away from him, and for that I apologized. I'm looking forward to getting back to work at the matches, Hatzidakis said. Juventus goalkeeper Wojciech Szczęsny spoke about his state of health after the Europa League match with Sporting. In the 41st minute, the goalkeeper of Turin, Wojciech Szczęsny, grabbed his chest, in the heart area. After a while, doctors approached him, and the Pole began to sob. As a result, the goalkeeper was replaced by Mattia Perin. Schensny left the field on his own. All examinations have shown that I am fine. At some point I started crying and it became difficult for me to breathe, but now I feel much better. It's good that we have a feather bed and, in general, the goalie line in the team is equipped. Pezzi di Fonte quotes Wojciech Szczęsny as saying. Roma coach Jose Mourinho commented on the problems of his team in attack in the first quarter-final match of the Europa League with Feyenoord. We don't have Haaland in the attack. We are what we are. We always try to give our best. The guys gave their best with dignity and strength. "We had a chance to achieve a result away, but it didn't happen, and we lost." Mourinho quotes Football Italia. The Rome club lost minimally to Feyenoord on the road, 0:1. Roma struck 17 shots at the opponent's goal, but only 2 of them hit the target, in the 43rd minute. The referee awarded a penalty to the Dutch team. Roma midfielder Lorenzo Pellegrini volunteered to take the shot, however, his shot from the 11-meter mark hit the left goalpost. The head coach of PSG, Christophe Galtier, who was recently accused of racism, will sue for libel. This is reported by Le Parisien. First, Galtier will file a lawsuit against Nice Sports director Julien Fournier, through whose email information about Galtier's racist statements leaked, as well as against journalists Daniel Riolo and Romain Molina. Barcelona has signed Manchester City and Germany midfielder Ilkay Gundogan, according to journalist Victor Malo on Twitter. According to the source, the Catalan club has already issued 2 transfers for the upcoming season. Having agreed contracts with Gundogan and athletic defender Íñigo Martínez, the official registration of agreements may be delayed due to Barca's problems with financial fair play. To a greater extent, this concerns Martínez's contract, after signing Gundogan. Xavi's priority is to strengthen the attack, especially the left flank. Earlier it was reported that the club may invite Atletico winger Yannick Ferreira Carrasco. On Thursday, April 13, Al Nassr announced the departure of Rudi Garcia from the position of head coach of the team. Cristiano Ronaldo, the team's star footballer, reacted to the club's decision on social networks. "It was a pleasure working with you. I wish you all the best in the future," Ronaldo wrote under the photo with Garcia. Earlier, there were rumors in the press that Ronaldo was dissatisfied with Garcia's work. The Frenchman has been the helmsman of Al Nassr since last summer. Chelsea midfielder Enzo Fernandez has extended his contract with the club for another year. This is reported by Merlo. According to the source, the club activated a pre-prescribed option. Now the Argentine footballer is bound to the club by an agreement until the summer of 2032. The 22-year-old Argentinian plays at Chelsea under the 5th number. Now Frank Lampard's team is in 11th place in the Premier League. Note that Enzo is the current world champion. Chelsea defender Reece James may change the league in the summer transfer window. Real Madrid is interested in his services. This is reported by Marca. According to the source, the Cream are ready to pay €50 million for the defender. The Blues will be forced to sell at least one player in the summer. The reason for the transfer is the fact that Dani Carvajal, who is the main right-back of Madrid, is often injured and celebrated his 31st birthday in January. Zinedine Zidane may become the head coach of Al Nassr, for which Cristiano Ronaldo stands. This is reported by insider James Benge on his page on the social network. According to the source, after the resignation of Rudi Garcia, the club's management was interested in the Frenchman becoming their next mentor. Striker Cristiano Ronaldo is involved in negotiations and is trying to convince Zidane to decide to move to Saudi Arabia. Jose Mourinho can also lead a Saudi club. Earlier it was reported that Garcia had a conflict with striker Cristiano Ronaldo, as well as with other players of the club. The Portuguese expressed dissatisfaction with the work of the coach and the style of play of the team.